Hopefully I'm still here. Okay, yeah, I saw a little message saying it disconnected for a moment in there. I hope it wasn't too long. Um, just in case the stream, like, split, this is Okami, specifically the PC version that I'm playing on a keyboard. I'm just starting to say, I really like the way the, like, kind of long intro reading off the scroll transitions to the still, honestly, very unique visual style this game has. And so, in the original version of this, there was like a little mini game on the loading screens where you'd get little like in-game currency stuff by like clicking around on making more plot points appear and stuff like that, which is one of the things that's like difficult in ports because like the loading times are going to change and they're going to come way down. Anyway, the short version of our intro. There's a big 8-headed dragon. A cool wolf helped fight it. Also the moon. He built a statue of the cool wolf, and then we're now summoning the gods of the moon to possess this statue of a wolf to go Zelda it up, basically. I think that copyright expired by now, but yeah, it was for a while. Oh, there's also a pun with the name of Okami being, I think, wolf in a certain character, and then, like, oh god in another set of characters. And that might be O as in, like, ruler, so yeah. It's a whole thing. Someone who knows Japanese better than I do explain that. Point is, the title's a pun. It's a heck of a butt window there. Now, our I guess Navi equivalent. I did not remember having such a long time to gameplay in it. Anyway, yes, these are our principal characters, as it were. Okay. So I can run, I can jump, I create grass when I jump briefly, and headbutt. I can not do something with the mouse at the moment. Okay. So the whole game is like very, very stylized, so that wasn't clear yet. Got our night sky here. So yeah, bit of an intro before things properly start. Not really liking this no space camera control. That's how you know it's Zelda. This is the way to set up camera control, certainly. Camera, please. So yeah, I was starting to mention this before. I might have been while I was being cut off, but this is a game from what was then called Clover, a little internal team at Capcom, including all the best people there, really, who would later break away and form Platinum, the developers of Bayonetta and other games that put out Bayonetta. Okay, here's the real game mechanic. Let me just let this play out first before I get back to what I was saying. But yeah, so specifically, this is actually like directed by the same person as Resident Evil 2 and Bayonetta, which this feels like an outlier for his style, but like I can dig it. Weird. I'll get used to it. But yeah, this is very Shinto-inspired, very stylistic, and the main gimmick, which we're about to introduce, I think, properly, is taking a big calligraphy brush and drawing on the screen to do various things, which okay. So yeah, I can hold down control in this version anytime, and then just hit my brush and just kind of do things like that. But yeah, this is like unapologetically just like referencing various things from Shinto mythology and history and like it is a surprisingly rare sort of thing to see in games, even games from Japan, to like get this like here is our culture. We're gonna share this with you sort of vibe, you know? I'm super paranoid about like using the mouse to move the camera and having this tiny window and I'm gonna get to it. I was gonna smash some regenerating pots first. Yeah, like these swirling clouds and stuff like that, with the dust and with this river here. It's just, I like it. And it's also interesting that whenever you're doing the drawing, it's like this very fourth wall breaky thing. Like our little fruit reviews when we're having for the first time. But yeah, I haven't played that one. I don't think. And oh, once you really start running too, if I can spin the camera around fast enough to see it, you got like just various flowers and grass growing in a trail behind you like this. That works, yeah. Just a question of running long enough for it to happen. Yeah, there we go. Here's the fun effect. So I feel like I should at least play up until there's some chance to show what combat and this is all about. Should be soon. Like, I love this game. I do not like this control scheme for it. But yeah, if you ever like find a copy of Okami for whatever it was first released on, was the GameCube? It might have been the GameCube. It's definitely worth hunting down. And it's been ported to a few things since. I'm told the Wii port is actually not that great, which is weird because, like, this feels made for it. But yeah, this Steam version maybe not so much because yeah, you can get a few different weapons, oddly enough, or sort of weapons. Also, it's kind of funny that you're like a goddess, but you gotta like get the powers of some cool wolf. And yeah, the brush stuff is interesting because there's a lot of like not just where you're putting paint, but like how you're putting it down. Like cares about the angle of your strokes and stuff like that. And it is, of course, like massive tutorializing at the moment, but like once you're really into it, there's a lot of just like seeing, oh, that's a thin little branch. I can probably cut through that. Let me just go like this and do so. Camera? You wanna not be doing whatever you're doing here? Or okay, I see. No? Sorry, what do you want me to do right now? I think just leave. Okay, yeah, okay. There we go. The flowers blooming from all the corpses and stuff like that. It's nice. Yeah, you got the ranking screens because this is the same people doing like, you know, Beautiful Joe and Bayonetta and Devil May Cry and all that. And it's just kind of like in their DNA, but in a Zelda game essentially. So that's interesting. Proper cherry 2 rank on everything on that one. I have to get all the way out of here. Yeah, the like weird thick brushstroke visual style is interesting too, and the general like go nature vibe is cool. These camera controls are not. I keep mentioning it, but like I'm not getting used to this. This is just awful. Especially because, like, use the mouse to angle the camera, and then also use the mouse to draw, and, like, normally you're doing both those with the right thumbstick, but, like, there's no go back to neutral with a mouse. But yeah, so this sort of thing, just... You mostly are meant to just observe on your own, stuff like that. Still a very nice effect, honestly. Yeah, it's very much a game where you like travel around and have to just like restore the vibrancy of nature to the world. And also you get like various other abilities after a while. Which, in addition to like, you know, making the combat more interesting, make your general like world traversal skills more involved, and you can just kind of like really book it around. Anyway, it's very satisfying. But the big problem with this, if it has like one flaw that everybody seems to agree on, oddly enough, is that there's too much of it. Like, you hit a point after, like, 20 hours where you have a big boss fight, and it's like, oh, that's the end of the game. That was really good. It's like, oh, no, you're, like, a third of the way through. Here's, like, a greatly expanded world map, and it's just, like, just a little bit too much. But, yeah, this is making me want to hook up whatever console it was and properly replay / actually finish it without having to deal with this nonsense here. Okay, so I turned around for the camera. I do like, too, they just kind of like automatically start running after you have a certain amount of momentum. And I don't know that I can do it yet, but like one of your powers, when you see like a scraggly little tree like that, you can just kind of go... and like make it flower again, which is cool. Or just like... oh, it doesn't work right away. I think we get something where you can like grow healing items out of the ground that way. if there's enough like nice grass. So yeah, that's a look at Okami. It's one way down. Nice little automatic leaping over these fences, which is kind of nice. Oh wait, was there a bark button I forgot about? Very good. Really hoping for is a save point. Oh, perfect. Because, yeah. I like versions of this game that control better than this one. But, yeah. Yeah, it's also interesting to play through the whole thing, just in the whole, like, Clover, Platinum, early days lineup, because you can see a lot of, like, their later systems start to get refined in, like, this and Beautiful Joe and, like, PN03, if you ever dig that one up. Before finally getting to, like, here is kind of like a Platinum game, and suddenly you have, like, you know, Optimus Prime doing crazy kick combinations and then turning into a truck to smack people. But anyway, yeah, that's our look at the PC version of Okami. It is a good game that I don't want to play with this control scheme. I just don't. I'm sorry. It's really rough.